There is a kid, skinny, poor, from an island most people couldn't even point to on a map. He didn't have money. He didn't have connections. He didn't have a guarantee that any of this would work out. What he had was a ball and a wall, and hours nobody else was willing to give. While other kids were sleeping, he was training. While other kids were playing, he was training. While other kids were making excuses, he was training. Nobody forced him to do this. No camera was watching. No crowd was cheering. Just him, the wall, and the relentless decision to get better today than he was yesterday. That decision, made over and over again, for years, is the entire story. Not talent, not luck, discipline. And that same discipline is sitting inside you right now, waiting. The question is, are you going to use it? Let's destroy a myth right now. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is not waking up angry at yourself. Discipline is not hating the process. Real discipline is simple. It's a decision you make before your feelings show up, before the excuses arrive, before comfort whispers, stay in bed. Discipline means choosing who you want to become over who you feel like being today. That's it. That's the whole secret. Most people live their entire life in the gap between what they know they should do and what they actually do. They know they should train. They don't. They know they should work. They don't. They know they should change. They don't. Discipline is the bridge across that gap. And every time you cross it, you become someone different, someone stronger, someone closer to the player, the person you were always capable of becoming. Picture this: 5 a.m., dark outside, cold, silent. Everyone else is asleep, warm, comfortable, and there is one person already moving, already working. Not because a coach is watching, not because the cameras are rolling, not because anyone will know, but because they made a promise to themselves, and they keep that promise every single morning. No negotiation, no excuses, no exceptions. This is where greatness is actually built, not under the stadium lights, not in the post-match interview, in that dark, quiet hour when nobody is clapping, when nobody is watching, when the only reason to show up is the standard you set for yourself. Ask yourself something right now. When nobody is watching you, what do you do? That answer is who you really are. They said he was too small, too skinny, too emotional. They said his attitude was a problem. They said he would never make it at the top level. They doubted him, publicly, repeatedly. And what did he do with that doubt? He turned it into fuel. Every insult became motivation. Every doubt became a reason to train one more hour. Every closed door became a reason to find another way in. He didn't argue with his critics. He didn't waste energy defending himself. He simply outworked every single person who said he couldn't. This is what discipline does that talent alone cannot. It doesn't care what they say about you. It doesn't need their approval. It just keeps showing up, keeps improving, keeps building, until one day, the results speak so loudly that the doubt has nowhere left to hide. Let's be honest. Discipline costs something. It costs your sleep, your comfort, your nights out, your easy excuses. It costs the version of you that wanted to stay average. Most people are not willing to pay that price. They want the body without the training, the success without the sacrifice, the trophy without the work that nobody saw. And so they stay exactly where they are. Not because life was unfair, but because comfort won. Every single day is a choice. When the alarm goes off, that's a choice. When the extra rep is in front of you, that's a choice. When discipline and comfort sit side by side, you choose one of them. Every time. And that choice, repeated daily, is building something. Either the life you want, or the life you're settling for. Here is the secret nobody tells you. It was never about one great day. It was never about one moment of motivation. It was about showing up the same way. On the good days and the bad days. On the days he felt unstoppable, and the days his body was breaking down. Showing up consistently is what separates legends from everyone else. Motivation is a visitor. It shows up when it feels like it, and disappears right when you need it most. But discipline stays. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel. It just asks one question. Are you showing up today? And the answer has to be yes. Not perfectly, not brilliantly, just consistently, again and again and again. Until one day the world looks at the result and asks, how did they get there? The answer is always the same. One disciplined day, stacked on top of another. There will be days, dark days, days when your body is exhausted, days when the results aren't showing, days when quitting feels not just tempting, but reasonable. Those days are coming. And here is what separates the disciplined from everyone else. It's not that they never want to quit. It's that they want to quit and show up anyway. They're tired and they train anyway. They're discouraged and they work anyway. Not because they're superhuman, but because they decided long ago that their goal matters more than their mood. On those dark mornings, don't ask how you feel. Ask why you started. Ask who you're trying to become. Then go do the work that person would do. So how do you actually build this? First, start small. One small commitment. Done every single day, without exception. Discipline is a muscle. It grows through repetition. Second, remove the decision. Don't decide every morning whether to train. Decide once, then just execute. The fewer decisions you make in the moment, the less room excuses have to win. Third, protect your environment. Make the disciplined choice the easy choice. Remove distractions. Set things up the night before. Make tomorrow's discipline easier than today's. Fourth, track your streak. Watch your consistency build and refuse to break the chain. Fifth, remember your reason, not the surface reason, the deep one, the one that makes this worth the sacrifice. Here is something most people miss completely. Discipline doesn't just build a career, it builds a person. Every early morning you show up. You become someone who shows up. Every time you train when tired, you become someone who doesn't quit when tired. And slowly, your identity shifts. You're no longer trying to be disciplined. You simply are disciplined. That identity, that unshakable foundation, cannot be taken from you. Trophies fade. Records get broken. But who you become through discipline stays with you forever. One day you'll look back at every early morning, every painful rep, every moment you wanted to stop, but didn't. And it will all make sense. Because discipline was never just about the goal. It was about the person you were becoming along the way. A person who doesn't fold when life gets hard. A person who has proven it to themselves over and over, in the dark, alone, when nobody was watching. That person is you. You just have to meet them. So tomorrow morning, when the alarm goes off and comfort whispers, stay. Remember this. Somewhere right now, someone is waking up early, working in silence, paying the price. The only question is that person you? Make it you. Discipline is not something you have. It's something you become. Become it.